We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out.
That's ball four. Ball four, take the base.
Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
Michael.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. This is on the ground over to first. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what'll single.
Hey guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Popped him up. Arias ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up for the Stros, Jeff McNeil. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Number 6.
No balls and a strike to count. Brantley, base runner at first with one out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One hit's all they get.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And he struck him out. So striding forward now, Christian Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Christian Walker becomes out number 2 this inning.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, two-way.
The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. Now another 0-2.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Alfaro is under it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 2 and the Astros nothing.
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Bottom of the third now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. First pitch of the at bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up. Gone!
Hey, you come out of spring training, bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Batting it, the center fielder.
At the plate now, Kevin. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 2 for 4. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Nick Tanalou. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And good for him. Nick Tanalou has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Number 23.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Brantley.
The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Right side, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Man at first
Here we
with
go,
2
guys.
out in a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
Count remains at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number
Fouled off.
99. Aaron.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, strike this guy.
4 runs here in this half inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped him up. Muncy over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. Houston leads this one 4-2.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's out.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
This is empty, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. 0-1 the count. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Here's another 0-2. The bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
The catcher, Will.
First pitch on its way. Will Smith is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Smith swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
One down here, fellas.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 4 full. Astros lead this one 4-2.
Play ball. Out. Out.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Go out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Right to Ramirez. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
Place it first. Place it first.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
The left fielder,
And he hits it hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Bo Bichette, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
One out now.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The Astros lead it 5-2.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. 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 3. ball 4. 3. Out. You're out. Ball 4, take the base. Out. 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 3. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Out. Out. He's out.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Astros blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Shohei Ohtani earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs, 11 hits.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jeff Samardzija is on the mound for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch coming, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jorge.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Luis Arias. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Angels are gone in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Davis is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Bichette.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bichette, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger if something.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brantley going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A two-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton, number 299 in his career. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Chris Davis now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
First base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Big Aaron Judge. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
In now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone into the upper deck. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Into the box now, Luis Arias.
Second base.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Tanalou is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Now batter, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Ready to take his hacks again, Justin Upton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. It's now stepping into the box, Will Smith. 8 and 9 to start the home third. The home crowd swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Upton. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. fouled away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Has a look, now the pitch. Nick Tanalou swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Pilar on at first, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Parker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Davis.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Brantley is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches, and it's still 3. So here's Jeff McNeil. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by...
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. To the plate now, Christian Walker. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. First delivery to him on the way. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And another foul ball. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great. It's really not the best 2-strike approach.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We played 4. We're tied now with 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Now that's popped up. Walker waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Polanco, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So coming to the plate, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, tied at 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped to third. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick.
So striding in, Nick Tanalou. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Odorizzi's ready. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Into center field, line drive base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's Justin Upton now. Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Jason Shreve takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 48, Jason Shreve.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Here's a liner caught down there at third. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Chris Davis next to bat. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. Brentley is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready once again, Jarrett Parker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's a bullet base hit to left field right there, D-Row, and there was a terrific play at the plate.
A lot of fundamentals were on display right there, Dan. Nice throw home from the left fielder, and nice aggressive send by the third base coach to beat that one.
Hey, it's really good base hit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Luis Arias. He swings and grounds it to short. Gonzalez is up with it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But into the box, Bo Bichette. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Grounded to the right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to center field. Davis going back, still ranging back, and it's gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. In now, Christian Walker. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Davis. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Walker takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now in the box, Will Smith. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High and deep to left center field. Upton going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 9 and the Astros 5. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. The pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit towards center. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Chris Davis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Shot toward right center, and this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Jarrett Parker. He pops it up, and this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead.
That's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Austin Bryce comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Andrelton Simmons, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Down into left center for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 12 and the Astros 5. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Nick Tanalou. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Odorizzi looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Next up is Max Muncy, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind plate. Runners are at first and second with one away. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's like.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. He makes the play and end the inning. Angels strand a couple as the lead holds at 12-5. First delivery to him on the way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Parker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding in once again, Jeff McNeil. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. To the plate now, Christian Walker. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And now for the Angels, Jorge Alfaro. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. To short. Gonzalez is there. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And a tag, and he is out easily. So now to the plate, Jarrett Parker lifted the other way to left center. After it is Brantley. A leap, but he can't make the play. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now, Andrelton Simmons.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that'll get down out there.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
In now, Luis Arias. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Simmons is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense. And now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Standing in now, Max Muncy. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
This one's down to third. McNeil's got it for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Halos lead this one 14-5. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Will Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. To the plate now, Nick Tanalou. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
14-6 is the way this one ends. The Los Angeles Angels get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jake Odorizzi gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.